In the land of fatal fury, zoners reign supreme. But in the darkness, a light shines through. A rush-down neutral character with some of the most obnoxious buttons in fighting game history faces the land of zoners. His name is Salvatore Ganacci. Man, I love this guy. I love his music. I love his music videos. They're awesome. And no one's really done a guide on him yet, so I'm going to jump on the opportunity and make a beginner guide. Timestamps will be down below. This character is quite hard, to be honest, in terms of he's very complex. Much more complex than, say, your Ryu or your Ken or your Terry or your Marco, for example. And it's going to take a little while to get into him, but I'm going to try and make him as understandable as humanly possible. Anyway, let's get into it. First of all, the most orthodox thing in his kit, his jabs are very orthodox and very normal. It's probably the most normal thing about him. His close jab is very the same. He combos into his quarter circle forward kick very easily. But yeah, it's a good combo tool, filling the gaps, you know. It's not his one of these more godly buttons. His jumping light punch is a good air tear. It's a good, it's like a vertical sort of wall. It's like a stomp, I think. So you can sort of do it like that. But yeah, it's sort of like a crossbody almost, I see it as. Standing light kick is quite far reaching in combos. You can combo it into his super very easily. His close light kick is very plus on block and on hit, and is special cancelable at any point through it. So you can do like this, sort of open them up into more moves. So you can do crazy. His close light kicks sort of combo into his standing light kicks far away, so you can do like a sort of like long combo into super. I can't understate how good this target combo is. It's plus on block on each part, plus on the first hit, plus on hit. It's just insane the amount of event it just gives you and the opportunities it is. This is one of the greatest target combos ever. Taunt cancelable, everything. It's just something to really be reckoned with. It's just amazing. Very cool. His crouch light kick is very disjointed, and combos on these light punches very easy. You can do something like this. But it's very odd. Certainly you can link into it itself. It's very interesting. Very easily confirms it is target combo, so you can like do this, something like that. You can do some pretty nasty mix-ups into his command normal overhead thing. So it's really nasty. His jump light kick is a good jump in as well as anti-air. It allows you to confirm into his target combo really easily, allowing you to do super or special moves. Something like that. This can also allow for very nasty take throw like situations as well. Now let's get into his heavies. His standing heavy is one of the best normals I've ever seen in a fighting game. It's plus on block and on hit, and leaves you up close, allowing you to do a number of things such as combo or do a grab. So you can do like this, or something like that. His crouch heavy is very fast and is very close. You can combo his target combo into it. Something like that. Also goes into his feint fairly well, as it's more like his stomp than anything. And it's one of his good combo tools in general. His close heavy is special cancelable and feint cancelable, so you can like do something like that, or sort of like pushes them back so you can go into like a more advanced position where you can pressure with your stand heavy again. His jump in heavy is probably one of the best buttons perhaps in video game history. This thing is like a special almost. It crosses up. You can hit them at any point. It's +7. You can do all sorts of moves from it. Very crazy what you can do. One of the most versatile jump-in options in video gaming. It's a very crazy like Crash Bandicoot spin thing, and it really easily goes in his target combo, much like his other jump-in. It crosses up if you start at the beginning, and with the numerous ways you can jump in this game, it's certainly something to be wary of, and it's plus on block. His standing and heavy kick isn't anything to write home about, but it does cancel into his super. Do something like that. His crouch heavy kick is sort of anti-air and low profile. It knocks down and anti-airs. It's a weird roundhouse, if anything. It's probably one of the more inventive roundhouses I've ever seen in my life, or sweeps. Close range. He has this move that's very plus on hit and on block, and it combos into his crouch fierce punch. So you can do like this, something like that. His jump in heavy kick is not to be outshined by his jump in heavy punch. It is a crazy move. It's basically like Chun-Li's lightning kicks almost. Whoa! It's plus on block, hangs in the air, affects his jump in arc. You can use this to like go over things, stay in the air, affect your like trajectory. Very inventive, very interesting. Easily combos into his target combo if you get it to hit, if you get the right trajectory. But yeah, also amazing air to air. So he has this like command normal dash that he can sort of loop into. It can go either way. It can go back or forward, and yeah, like loops into itself. And it has this special cancelable far-reaching normal, so you could like do something like that, or I think so you could do like, and like, you know, like a tick grab situation almost. Very interesting move. I don't think I know like the true like limits or like extensions of it, but it does have an XT variant. Gives you +2. If you do like this full version, you could be like +2 and really close, and then you can grab them. And then this one allows you to like loop it into itself, which is interesting, and it can go into this Rekka. Very interesting, but I don't really think the Rekka is really too good from what I can tell. This is like cancelable into from like any of these special cancelable normals, so keep that in mind when you're making up setups for it. And all the little screens that are slanted are overhead, so like this one and this one is an overhead. And just remember how close this one keeps you. It's like +2 and you're right in their face. Let's get into his special moves. He only really has one command special. Everything else is a dash or something like that. So I'll just go over the properties of it real quick. So you can like, it's quarter circle forward kick. So you can do like this. It leaves you +2, relatively close for them. Not enough to grab them, but it's still pretty good. The heavy variant can combo into itself. Leaves you +8, so you can like do this and combo into like crouch heavy punch, and that can let you like combo into itself. So you can do something like this. You can do something like that, which can get you into more combos. His XE is safe on block and sort of floats them into like a combo opportunity. So you can do like, if you like this, gives you +2, and it gives you like a sort of lift afterwards. You can rev the XE variant, leaving you +5 on hit, allowing you to combo into his crouch light punch, and also leaving you +3 on block in their face. So it's great for like approaching. And it's also good to know it's like it moves forward quite a bit, and his only like feint is this one, so and that moves forward as well, allowing you to maintain forward pressure. This move also, I think, interacts with low projectiles. It sort of works like a parry, and this will eat it up, and like it extends a little bit farther from the little puddle in his feet here. It's more deceptively wide than you would think. It's also one of his main combo tools, so you'd be probably like, you have to like time it after the little uproar, so it's hard to do sometimes, I feel. Oops. It also goes into his red blow pretty nicely. So do that pretty easily. Next we go into his quarter circle back kick, which is another stance. This goes into a pretty safe mid attack and very unreactable sweep. You can sort of combo into this pretty easy if you use, I'm just going to turn on block. Pretty easy. It's got pretty good like combo ability off of his more hard hitting moves. The sweep leaves him really close for you to start applying pressure O-key. Very great O-key move, so you could like something like this, and then you can like apply pressure afterwards. But yeah, it's a very interesting move. You can stop it at any time. You can like sort of let it run, like something like this. It's very interesting. Depending on how you space out the low, it can be safe. Sort of like a zoink knuckle. And if you use the XE version, it will always be safe. The running headbutt is always safe on block. Like you can, it's always -2. Actually, the XE version is worse on block. You can see here. You put the XE into red blow, sort of making it better. So if you were doing it on block, I think it's a true block string, so you would do like something like that. Sort of frame trap them to make them react. The headbutts are a really good combo tool. However, it doesn't provide you great O-key, so generally you would only want to be using it in the corner, so it's probably his best combo ender for the corner over boot, but you can obviously combo boot into the headbutt. The breakaway in this time, it recovers really fast as well, so you can do stuff like into red blow or another XE move like something like that, to sort of catch your opponent off guard. It makes it more of a taunt or a feint. Salvatore can also fly, and it's one of these other stances. It super crushes lows and also knocks them up whilst he goes up. Whilst he's in the air, he can sort of swim through the air. It's very cool. I don't think it's really good on block though. Let me see. See, it's minus 46, so we can react to it. But see, whilst he's in here, up in the air, it's very hard to knock him out of the air. You need like a full DP timed really correctly to get him. And he can also just interrupt at any time and just crash down. He can also cancel out of it really fast. And yeah, go into super or something like that. It's one of these main combo tools. It's very interesting. His XC variant on block can be like cancelled into his rev blow, so you can be like something like that, and it leaves him safe. His last and final stance is his handstand stance. So it's a very interesting stance. It's got a 50-50 built in. So he can still move whilst he's in this stance. Getting into it has a slow start up, but once he's into it and he's in a certain range, you gotta guess. He can do this repa, but it won't combo into anything. He can do this low combo, it knocks down, and he can do this overhead. So as soon as he is in here, he can just make you guess between all of this. It can sort of be a combo tool. This can sort of hit very low on the ground in an XE combo. But yeah, it's very interesting. The EXE version can combo the Rekba into the low, so you can do something like this, which opens up your combo tools. Obviously this is very great meaty or with any sort of setup. However, you are unable to block whilst in the stance, so be prepared for that. Obviously these moves have great properties, so like the fall over, this will sort of anti-air, this will sort of anti-air, etc. And yeah, this is a very low profile low and hard to react to. It's very fast too. One thing he can obviously do on like block is set it up safely, so you can do something like this, and now he is in your face and he's in the stance and it's time to guess, you know. So he can really like just sort of transition into the stance pretty safely off of his special cancelable things. So it's good like block pressure, if you know what I mean. If like they're blocking too much, you go into that stance and now it's time to guess. One of the key weaknesses of Salvatore is that he doesn't have a reversal, so no invincible DP or anything like that. He has this super reversal, which sort of acts as a counter. If he gets struck during this, he will do a very powerful super attack back at you. But outside of that, all he really has is his rev blow to super armor through attacks. So he's super bad in defense in terms of mechanics, but because of his really powerful normals, that can really change up. When mentioning his rev blow, is it's one of his only defensive tools. As part of it being his core weakness, he like knocks them really far away when he hits it. So let's just go like here. Boom. That is a very far knockback with very terrible Oki. So keep this in mind when you're throwing it out. If you're in the corner though, obviously it's not as bad. You've got Oki, so keep this in mind in his defensive options. Salvatore's kick super is deceptively fast. A little slow in start up because of the animation, but it really does come out off of almost any of his command normals, or special cancelable normals, or super cancelable normals. And his Rev Super is deceptively short-ranged. You think it's long, but at any amount of distance this happens, so you really have to be really short-range to get it out. But it's pretty fast in the startup. You can sort of juggle into it off of his flying move. Anyway, this is all I really have to say about Salvatore. He's a very difficult character to play. Don't be put off by not being able to get the same results as you would with any of the other more powerful characters in the game. However, he has a depth and skill ceiling and peak that certainly outshines a lot of characters. I'd probably put him in the top 5 characters of the game, top tier. In a game full of zoners, he somehow seems to shine in terms of using his incredible normals. Like, his normals are obscene, like probably some of the best normals in the game, like Dalzine tier almost. But yeah, let me know what you think about him. I'm gonna leave you off with an advanced combo guide with Salvatore, and hope this guide has been helpful. Thank you for watching.
Yeah!